Hello student, very good morning to all of you. How are you? I hope you all are happy, healthy and fine at home. Do you remember what were we discussing yesterday? I think yesterday we were discuss about the Vanuसल A and B in detail with their retrosynthetic as well as what are the application of it, how that method of formation of carbon-carbon bonds are utilized during that synthesis, different methodologies employed during that synthesis, and all these things we have described in our previous lectures. And today we are going to discuss the last topic, last molecule, because we are discussing the MSc second organic chemistry semester 4 CCTP 10 CHO 450. The name of that course is the chemistry of natural product, section second. In that section second, this is the last natural compound we are discussing. So this which molecule, natural molecule we are going to discuss? Phenaic acid. And as we know that acid, the property of the acid, after the dissociation it has a tendency to donate the H plus ions, and therefore it shows the acidic property, because that acidic proton is responsible for the reactivity or the maybe as a biological activity of that particular compound. And that paper, that phenaic acid, synthesis of that phenaic acid is published in Communications, that is a natural product synthesis, which is a very reputed international journal with a high impact factor. And the title of that paper is like this: asymmetric total synthesis of phenaic acid. See, asymmetric total synthesis of phenaic acid. Asymmetric. What does it mean? Asymmetric. In a previous semester, I think maybe in a third semester, one whole course you already studied asymmetric synthesis, and here also given the title is asymmetric total synthesis of phenaic acid. So phenaic acid, which is one of the natural product which belonging to the asymmetric synthesis. As a point of view, asymmetric synthesis, it means that we can start if your substrate containing optically inactive and after the addition of some chiral reagent and the product which we are getting racemic mixture with higher proportion of diastereomer, So that type of the synthesis are generally termed as asymmetric synthesis, means that molecule is not the symmetric one which has chiral center, or we in asymmetric synthesis there are some basic concept or basic terminologies are used like chiral pole, chiral auxiliaries. Chiral is the word which means that there is a stereogenic center, one stereogenic. The chiral carbon atom means the carbon atom carry 4 different group are known as a chiral carbon atom or asymmetric carbon atom. So that is the asymmetric total synthesis of phenolic acid, and these phenolic acid had synthesized by the following authors. All are, I think, the name itself suggests that all are the Chinese authors: Xu Zhu, Hirokon Zhu, Arimeto, who is the corresponding author of this article or of this paper, and Daisuke Unemoru. These are the authors, or Hirokozu Amiruto and co-worker you can call it. So here what they describe in their article, let us see some introduction regarding that phenolic acid. Phospholipase A2, the shortly written as PLA2, it means that phospholipase is involved in the initial step of cascade of enzymatic reaction which led to the generation of inflammatory mediators. See, in my previous lectures, I already explained the importance of introducing such kind of the molecule, natural compound, why there is a need of introducing these molecule at MSc level. The reason behind it, all the natural compound, they exhibit either some of the proper biological activities they exhibit, or they shows biological activities. This phenolic acid, the reason behind it that phenolic acid also exhibit or shows the important biological activity, that is inflammatory, means this is the drugs which can act as an medicine like anti-inflammatory. You know that inflammation, it is one of the, what we can call it as the drug used against that diseases. So, and that's why generation of inflammatory mediators, a cytosolic 85kDa, these are the marketing trade names or the labels. Phospholipase CPLA2 exhibits speciality for the release of arachidonic acid from membrane phospholipids, and therefore compounds that inhibit CPLA2 activity are thought to be potential drugs for the treatment of inflammation and other disease states. In 1996, a new class of marine natural products was isolated in their laboratory, represented by penic acid 1 and haloxychlorine 2. And what is the structure of that penic acid? First, let me draw here the structure of penic acid. So, let us see here one which is a 5-membered ring, further joined to the another 6-membered ring. See carefully here NH, this is the 6-membered ring, and that is a spiro type of the bicyclic compound which is attached to this, and here one of the groove attached to 5-membered ring at the other side is like this. Then there will be a double bond, single bond, then here is a hydroxyl group attached over here, then this one, then there will be a double bond, then here is a chlorine atom. I think there is a limitation of that blackboard, so that I am starting to draw the structure from this side, so that we get enough space to draw that penic acid, because that is the penic target molecule we are first of all here hydrogen atom, this is a 6-membered ring attached over here. Now here is a one more bond, here is a methyl group which projecting above the plane, then there is a double bond at this position, then here is a group, hydroxyl group, then there is a double bond, chlorine group attached over there, then this, and at the terminal one there is a hydroxyl group. This is the side chain attached to that 5-membered ring. On other side there is a spiro amine type of the secondary amine type of the heterocyclic ring, 6-membered ring is attached, and now here the one of the bond which is attached over here, this one, and then there is a another double bond over here. Here you can write as a double bond, and here C, then O2H, that is a acid group. This is the structure of that phenolic acid. Now, if you observe this structure, it looks complicated structure, but if you number this, then you will find somewhat easy. So, they had given the number to this phenolic acid starting from the most oxidized group, which is a acid. Phenolic acid means here which containing as a acid group, and therefore this is a, there are number of protons are there competing with that acid, but out of that this is a most acidic, it can dissociate easily, and whatever the anions are formed, that just stabilize, and therefore these protons are the responsible for the chemoselectivity, all these things. Now, the numbering starting from here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, it will be 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, this is 23, and it may be as a 24. So, these are the numbering system which are given to this target molecule, and target molecule, as we know, that whose synthesis being planned is called as a target molecule. Now, this is the structure number 1. The name of this structure is a phenolic acid. The name of this structure is a phenolic acid, and now I am going to draw the another structure here. You can see the another structure which I am drawing here, which is a 6-membered ring further attached to the 6-membered ring, where you can show here is a bond like this, and this is a solid bond or this thick bond. Now, there is a 5-membered ring attached to this, just shown over here. After that, here the group should be below the plane. Now, here the methyl group which is projecting above the plane, then there is a double bond, then here double bond, then again here we can draw the structure here. This one, the hydroxy group, it showed goes below. Then there is again double bond chlorine atom over here. Then there is a bond. Then we can show this another bond. There is oxygen atom. Then further attach one more oxygen atom, and this is a ring formation reactions. So, this is the structure number 2. This is structure number 2, and the name of this structure is a halichlorine. Name of the structure is a halichlorine. This is the name of the second structure. Name of that structure is a halichlorine. So these are the two structure, but out of that first is a phenaic acid. This is its ring for halichlorine, that is also as one of the natural product, but main focus to discuss about the first structure, which is a phenaic acid. From the bivalve pinna, muricata and the black marine sponge Halichlorhea, Ocadii, Catoda respectively. These are the words which are used in organisms. Phenaic acid inhibits CpLa2 in vitro, means the reaction are carried out in laboratory in a glass or in a what we can call it as maybe in a round bottom flask or whatever container, conical flask or beaker. So, but that is which is made up by glass, and that type of the terminology generally used as a vitro. At IC 50 is equal to 0.2 mm, whereas halichlorine blocks the induced expression of vascular cell adhesion molecule VCAM1 in vitro at IC50 is equal to 7 microgram per ml. Thus, both the compounds are considered to be potential leads for anti-inflammatory drugs despite their inhibiting different target proteins. Even more impressive than their bioactivities are the architectural 6-aza spiro, that is this one, 6-aza spiro, 6-aza spiro 4,5 decane, 4,5 decane, which is shown over here. Structures of these two molecules, they have attracted considerable attention in the synthetic chemistry community. They have been the topic of a specific review and a large number of reports describing efforts to synthesize them. However, as significant as significant problems still exist, only one asymmetric total synthesis has been accomplished by Danishevsky and co-workers. A symmetric construction of the continuous stereogenic center at C4, C9, C13 and C4 of 1 is a challenge. Thus, most reported example focus on the preparation of the spiro framework in racemic form. Spiro, this type of the fused ring are known as a spiro, and if you observe this structure carefully, now tell me how many chiral centers are present in that compound. Total number of chiral centers are present, and 3 of them are in continuous. And which are those 3 continuous chiral center? 3 is a consecutive chiral center, and total number of chiral center. What are those? That is the main point which we are discussing. Now you focus on the structure. Now tell me 3 consecutive stereogenic center which are present here in this particular structure, and they are, I already mentioned that, but you tell me by observing, careful observation of this compound, which are those continuous chiral centers. Look at here, C9, C13 and C14. These are the 3 continuous chiral centers. Now I am labeling by giving stars. Look at, they are continuous chiral center, and as we know that chiral center means what? Carbon atom carry 4 different group is known as a chiral center, and they are generally optically active in nature, and this is one of the property of that natural compounds. They are showing optical activity. Now, except these 3 consecutive stereo center, how many other chiral center present over here, and total number of chiral centers are present in phenolic acids are. So, look at, now if you see the ring over here, CH2, 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 no question about as a chiral center. So, this is a nitrogen atom, no question. Here CH2, CH2, no question. But here, look at 5. There are 4 different groups attached to this carbon atom, and therefore, it is also as one of the chiral center. In addition to these consecutive chiral center, one of them we found over here. Here CH2, here CH, here is a double bond, so there is no question of chiral center. When there is a single bond and then attached with 4 different groups, then and then we think here at this particular structure is a chirality. Now, see here this side, here we found one chiral center. Now, this side, look at here at carbon number 17, there is a one chiral center is there. I am labeling over here. So, total number of chiral center present are 5, and 5 chiral center according to as a Van-Hoff rule 2 raised to n is equal to number of isomers you are going to get, and if you see the isomers of it, 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2, 5 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times 2, 32 isomers of this kind of the structures are there, and out of them one may found as a very good against the anti-inflammatory drugs, and therefore to study such compound and these natural compounds, the approach toward the synthesis, that is enzymatic. Enzyme, we know that it is a biological catalyst in a biochemistry, or enzyme is a catalyst which has highest selectivity, because nature produce only stereo or selective compound, only specific compound. There is no side product, just we are getting in our laboratories. So, natures are doing well in a well mannered, the compounds are forming without the side products. So, this we have seen of one is a challenge, and the most reported example focus on the preparation of the Spiro framework in racemic spine. Spiro framework, this one is called a Spiro framework. Spiro framework. Framework. This is a Spiro framework is a main challenging to synthesize such type of the compound in the laboratory, and that is what they are focusing over here. Another significant problem is the addition of side chain onto the Spiro core regardless of extensive synthetic efforts. There is essentially only one protocol using a Wittig type reaction available for the lower side chain installation. Wittig type reaction. Wittig, George Wittig is one of the great scientists, he awarded by the Nobel Prize by his noble work. He prepared the reagent betaine type and form as a regioselective compound, carbonyl compound can be converted into as a olefin, regioselective at particular specific position. That carbon-carbon double bond olefin is introduced, and therefore he awarded by the Nobel Prize because he discovered the method for the formation of the carbon-carbon bond, and it is he prepared the versatile synthon, and by using that reagent, variety of the organic compound can be prepared in the laboratory, and that is why it has the great. So, that Wittig type of the approach we will use during this phenolic acid synthesis. So, I think the remaining continue discussion we will discuss in our next lecture. Till then, have a nice day. Thank you.